Let's do Andrew Davis Dombrow. 25G306755. How you doing, young man?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. What's going on? You look like you're 12.
Yeah, just turned 18.
When you're 50, you'll look like you're 30. Good for you.
County Attorney, Richard Paw as defense counsel. Adrian Sledge appears separately from her lawyer by Zoom. Ms. Sledge, the court noticed right away that you are not at the Greenwood County Courthouse as you were ordered to be as a condition of bond back on September the 5th when you appeared. I don't understand why you're not there.
I was having a hard time setting up transportation to get there.
So if I conducted this hearing in person, you would have defaulted on that appearance.
Yes, sir.
I'm not very happy with this, Ms. Sledge.
I understand.
All right, there are numerous allegations before the court regarding alleged violations of the terms and conditions of probation in this case. One being that the defendant submitted numerous urine samples which were positive for illegal substances, one for positive for alcohol, another urine sample that was diluted, and then failure to re-engage in substance abuse treatment as directed by her ISO, Mr. Ketley. What is your client's position regarding these allegations, Mr. Paul?
Your Honor, Ms. Sledge would admit to the violations. We do have a little bit of explanation, forego her evidentiary hearing, and proceed to disposition.
Okay, Ms. Sledge, you went sideways on me here. Okay. Ms. Sledge, your attorneys announced that you would now intend to waive any due process hearing that you'd be entitled to, where the state would have the obligation of proving these allegations by a preponderance of the evidence. You can challenge the state's evidence with the assistance of your lawyer, confront the state's witnesses unless good cause was shown, and among other lesser remedies, the court could consider just an outright revocation of your probation and having you serve the remaining balance of your sentence locked up. You understand these things?
Yes, sir.
Do you waive a hearing in this case and stipulate and agree that you committed the violations which the court outlined earlier?
Yes, sir.
All right. The court finds that the defendant has knowingly waived her right to a hearing in this case and stipulates and agrees that she committed the violations as alleged in the warrant to show cause. The court finds that these are substantial and material violations of the terms and conditions.
Seriously, what is this headgear? What the hell is this? I might have to get my bonnet out, but that doesn't even cover it. I don't know what's going on with her head. I don't understand.
Of the defendant's probation. Court will now turn to disposition. Ms. Gillette, what is your office's position regarding what's to be done at this point?
Your Honor, there's already been 2 sanctions for Miss Sledge. She had a prior jail sanction in March and one of May of 2025 for continual usage. She's not getting into treatment as directed by her Sedgwick County ISO. She shows no interest in stopping her THC use or getting into treatment and finishing treatment. The recommendations that were given to me by the ISO and from my office are both that she serve her underlying sentence, as she's already had 2 sanctions of 2 days that have been imposed for continual use. And we believe at this point that it is an intentional refusal to complete treatment or get help, which is the reason she is on supervision.
Very well. Mr. Paw, what is the defense counsel's position regarding an appropriate disposition here?
Your Honor, Miss Sledge is on disability. She does not have insurance at this moment. That was what was hanging up her engagement in substance abuse treatment. As for the previous probation violations as outlined by the state,
she was going to get insurance, but then she got high.
She just immediately waived any right to hearings on both of those, Judge. She was never brought in front of you. She just went ahead and took care of those. Judge, I would ask for an appropriate sanction and reinstate her so she can reengage in her substance abuse treatment.
Okay, what would her plan be for re-engagement in substance abuse treatment? You talk about an insurance problem. She wasn't Senate Bill 123 qualified. So how would she now enter into treatment where she has not done that before?
Judge, she tells me that she was waiting on insurance to come.
I think Judge Ricky is skeptical of this situation. I'm not sure. It's hard to read.
For her to get that so she can re-engage. I mean, I'm just reporting what I've been told, Your Honor.
All right, perhaps Ms. Sledge can fill the gaps. Ms. Sledge, do you have any statements you wish to make in mitigation of punishment? And if so, would you include, if you intend to re-engage in treatment, how you intend to do that?
Yes, I have intended on getting back into treatment. I have been talking on the phone with a few people, but I had lost coverage and I couldn't pay out of pocket for
Ma'am, are you a whore?
the expenses. But now I do have, to my knowledge, coverage to complete the treatment.
Okay, and where does your coverage come from at this point?
Aetna,
How did you acquire Aetna insurance?
through the state.
Is there a program in particular that you want to enter?
It was through a clear direction that I was trying to get into.
Are you working currently, Ms. Sledge?
No, sir, I'm looking.
There was some mention, I think, of disability.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what type of disability are you on?
I believe it's medical.
Okay.
Medical disability.
Really, my question was, is this Social Security disability?
Yes.
Okay, then if you're disabled through Social Security, then how would you become employed?
I can get a work to it's a program that they have. It's where you can work on disability where it doesn't mess up your benefits.
If you didn't know, y'all stink. Okay, that's just my opinion.
A ticket to work program is what it's called.
All right. How soon could you enter treatment?
I can call today and see if they have any openings.
Well, I don't think you're going to be available in the immediate future to do that. I didn't know if we were talking about next month, the month after that.
I think you have plans. But what do I know? I'm just a simple country judge.
All right. Anything else, Ms. Sledge, that you want to say in mitigation of punishment here?
No, sir.
All right. Lack of financial resources in your case, Ms. Sledge, very well could explain why you haven't entered an approved substance abuse treatment program. I don't know what bona fide efforts that you've made to really enter or to apply your resources to do that. But to a certain extent, the court can understand that poor financial circumstances can have an impact on your ability to successfully complete treatment in the case. However, what disturbs the court, Ms. Sledge, is the repeated use of illegal substances. And I do understand the concept of relapse, but apparently just in the last 7 months, you've used the dangerous street drug of methamphetamine, marijuana, which is illegal in Kansas, Ms. Sledge. regardless of your propensity to continue to use it. And you're drinking alcohol and was positive for that too. And then apparently you submitted a diluted urine sample to try to avoid another positive test back in August. All disturbing, Ms. Sledge. But the focus of your case, Ms. Sledge, is to get you rehabilitated.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you really have any real intention of engaging in treatment, but it's
I
apparent
do.
to the court that you need it. You're just running out of chances here, Ms. Sledge. The court's going to impose a 30-day jail sanction in this case for noncompliance with the terms and conditions of probation. Ms. Sledge, I'm disturbed that you're not at the courthouse where you should be, but you need to report to the Greenwood County Sheriff's Office today by 5:00 p.m. If you don't, this court will consider that an independent violation of the terms and conditions of your probation, because that's a condition of your reinstatement. Ms. Gillette, do you know off the top of your head just how much probation period she has left?
Your Honor, she was put on probation on October 31st of 24. Her violation was filed in May, and it took from May to October to find her. Well, when we arrested her, her first appearance was 10/21 because she had taken off, and so we actually had absconding too after she had issues.
All right. Thank you for that information. I'll extend her probation 1 year from the date of its original expiration. So she is extended for a period of 1 year. The defendant is ordered to satisfy any uncompleted condition of her original probation orders. It would appear then that she's now extended to the date of October 31 of 2026. Then it is specifically ordered upon her release from jail to immediately enter into an approved substance abuse treatment program. If you do have this Aetna insurance to pay for it, Ms. Sledge, you may have to get some sort of pre-approval or authorization. And whatever program that they're willing to pay for, you need to enter. I hope it's clear directions, since that's apparently the program you want to enter. No additional fees will be charged for Mr. Paz's services at this juncture. I just can't find that Ms. Sledge has the financial resources to pay those. And quite frankly, the court would rather see her resources devoted to her treatment program. I hate to use terms like last chance, Ms. Sledge, but that's where you're at. You very well could have been sent to prison today, but I want to give you one more chance at rehabilitation in your case. But it will start with you reporting to the Greenwood County Sheriff's Office in Eureka, Kansas by 5:00 tonight. So you find a ride.
Yes, sir.
Judge, how many days is that sanction?
30. And I hope that gets your attention one last time, Ms. Sledge.
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about the court's orders made today, Ms. Sledge?
No, sir.
Mr. Paul, do you need any?
I will give her credit. She knew she had it coming, and she's taking it like a champ. Like, she isn't crying or complaining or pushing back or anything. I mean, it would be a stupid thing to do, but she knows she deserves it. He said, go spend 30 days in the can, which is what she deserves. And she's saying, okay, I don't know if she'll show up or anything like that, but she's at least not making a scene during court.
Clarification regarding the court's current orders?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Ms. Gillette, anything further from your perspective?
I can't think of anything else, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Sledge, when you get out of jail, I think the first thing you
that
need to
might
do
be.
upon your release is contact Mr. Ketley at Community Corrections. He needs to know that you've gotten out, where you're going, what you're going to be doing in the very near future after you're released from jail. You need to update him on all your plans. And you need to contact him within 1 business day of your release. Okay?
Yes.
All right. That'll be a specific order of the court. If there's nothing further then at this time, the Adrian Lucille Sledge matter will currently be in recess. And this meeting may be.
Give me the correct pronunciation of your first name, please.
Tahitian.
This woman's name is Tahitian. Her mother should be arrested. This is so awkward. It's short, but it's so fun. It's so fun watching Perkins deal with this.
This is the city of Detroit versus Tahitian. Tahitian Sahara Gullah. Case number. Say that again.
It's Sierra.
Sierra, I'm sorry, ma'am. The city of Detroit versus Tahitian Sierra Gullah. Is that correct?
It's Tahitian Sierra Galap.
She's a cute girl, too. I mean, it really should be a felony. It really should be a felony to name your child that.
Gullah. All right, I'm messing up all the way. I apologize, ma'am. Case number SP 1792388, counts 1 and counts 2. State your name for the record. I have the file. I just don't see it.
Tahitian Sierra Galap.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Stewart, Dimitri Stewart. I have not seen that officer.
Robert Lane and Dwayne Lowry.
On the court's own motion, I'm going to dismiss the case for no officer. If there's nothing further, Ms. Galap, you have a very safe and happy holiday season and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We are on the record in the matter of this, of Michael Jarzewski, 22383. Hello, if you want to step out and grab your attorney?
Yes, I mean.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, we get some swinging disappointment here. It's kind of fun.
Is it okay if I leave my jacket here?
Of course.
Good morning, I on behalf of the defendant, please state your name, sir.
Michael Joseph Jarzewski.
Okay, today is the date scheduled for the show cause hearing. You have a balance of $1,482 and you've kind of ghosted us for a long time, sir.
It's $1,400, Your Honor. Last time I checked that, I can remember it was around, I think it was like $800. But I did, unfortunately, yes, ghost, but I did not mean to. Some things happened and I moved up north to Harrison. And then I just got notified last week from my mother that this hearing is about to be happening. So I came back down. So I can, enforce that. It was just a oversight and mistake on my part, which I totally, take blame for. But I just forgot, Your Honor, and I do apologize. So I'll do anything I will.
I always find it fascinating that somebody forgets when if they have a criminal case that they have obligations with that. I just find.
Well, I did everything else of the nature to get off my probation. Unfortunately, this happened. I almost died a couple of times. Like my cut off almost, if you want. And things just unfortunately get overlooked.
Okay, so what's your proposal, sir, for the, but we can actually tell you how you're at a $1,482 balance.
Okay.
Ally, the floor is yours.
There was a late penalty added in March of 2024 for $247.
So let me ask you this, sir, while she's looking at that.
Yes,
Are you, if the court removes the late fee of $247, can you pay the balance in full?
unfortunately, I can't, Your Honor. Right now, I talked with a friend to start this snow plowing business down here, and I'm just waiting on it to snow so I can actually start getting money. And
It's snowing like a mofo. If you aren't able to find plowing work in Michigan right now, well, You might be a loser.
Now, unfortunately, bro,
Well, hold on. It's already snowed a couple times.
not good enough for the areas that we're going. It was just salt.
Where are you going?
Apparently it's 4 main businesses and 2 housing complexes. So it was just pretty much salt. Fortunately, snow was already melting. So I get paid by the hour, and
So what's your plan for when it doesn't snow, sir? You can't just rely on the snow.
you're 100% right. I'll get a secondary job. I'll make it to where.
I do like Judge DeSanto. I mean, I was thinking the same thing. It's obvious, but it's like, okay, loser. Generally speaking, now I grew up in Michigan, and snow plowing is actually fairly lucrative. For it's only available like 99% of the year, but it is hit or miss. It's like a second job for people. It's a fill-in. Nobody's a full-time snow remover. You got to have more than that in the pipeline.
I can you good.
Sir, how are you supporting yourself right now?
I really can't. I'm just figuring it out as I go.
What does that mean? Figuring it out as you go. So how do you get groceries?
I just friends, family. Oh,
Well, sir, that doesn't make any sense to me.
unfortunately, it's what I have to do. So just figure.
What you have to do, sir, is get a full-time reliable job.
I can do that, you're right. I'll figure it out.
Well, why haven't you done that yet? Please keep your hands out of your pockets. Why haven't you done that yet?
Because just places that aren't hiring or they just don't see me fit for the job, I guess. So,
There are a lot of places hiring, sir.
right, then that's not an excuse. You're
There are a lot of places that don't see this guy fit for a job. That I do believe.
right. And I'll find something.
Right, that's why I made the comment.
Understandable.
What were the other fees on there, Ellie?
It shows that when we got his sentence, it was, the total fine was $2,025. And then they applied the bond of $250. And then there were a few payments.
The picture's small. I don't know. Does this guy have blue hair? All right, I'm not the only one. Other people are questioning, but it's like a small square on my screen, so I can't tell if it's that or just sort of like an artifact of this. Sometimes the color gets weird and it looks like someone with normal hair has blue hair, so I can't tell. But if he's got blue hair, you got to get rid of that too. Get rid of the blue hair, get rid of the taint, grow the hell up, pull your pants up, get a belt, get a haircut, shut your hole, get a job. Oh yeah, and get off my lawn.
Made, I believe.
Okay, when was the last payment that was made?
And then there's a probation violation fees. And also,
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe someone's watching it on a large screen TV.
let's see. December of 2023.
That was the last payment made? When was the payment made before that?
It was,
Oh, I arrived at full old man long ago. I've been there for decades.
November 2023.
Okay. So, sir, you're making some monthly payments and then the clerk granted you early discharge and then just stopped. So how much are you paying today, sir?
Unfortunately, like I said, Your Honor, I have no back on it. But I can start looking and I will start paying month to month as much as I can. Whatever minimum that you allow, and then whatever else I can.
Right, well, you have to pay something today.
I have no money on it.
It's been 2 years. You owe almost $1,500. It's been 2 years.
Your Honor, I have no money on me. So I do apologize, but I can't.
Okay, well, your family and friends are helping you with other things. What are they going to help you with for your court costs?
I don't know, but I can try to go and call somebody or do something of that nature if you like.
I'm a full-time sponge, Judge. And the real problem is not me. It's the people I'm sponging off are not working. He's a perfect socialist.
Other than that, I have no money out here at this moment.
Sure, see how much money you can, somebody can offer to help you with, and then we'll recall this matter.
It comes blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it? Pardon me?
On the 12th.
On the 12th?
Yeah.
Pay it by the 12th, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, Mr. Lige. If nothing further, safe, happy holiday season, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Antonio Oliver.
Okay, this is our guy.
Case number SP1615.
Sorry, that first 15 seconds I should have edited it out.
3022. Mr. Oliver, good morning to you. Appearance for the record, please.
Antonio Oliver.
Sheriff Harris on behalf of Mr. Oliver.
All right. Purposes of arraignment on the show cause.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
All right. Yeah, and they're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Oliver, you are here because you did not pay. Where's Mr. Oliver?
I'm right here.
So why did you get so quiet?
Oh.
It's entered into the system wrong too. When are you gonna pay?
I'm sorry. I haven't been able to pay because I had stopped working and I haven't really had no way to really have to pay it. I'm not currently working right now. So I'm really trying to, but it's really hard right now.
Why aren't you working?
I had to quit working due to the weather right now because I don't have no ride to keep going to work. So I recently just had to quit my job.
What?
Your Honor, will the court consider community service, please?
No, what? What did you say to me? You quit because of the what?
The weather right now, I haven't had no way to work, and it's the weather right now. I haven't.
What did you say to me? I love it. Perkins is all over the board. Sometimes I agree with him, sometimes I don't, whatever. But in this circumstance, we are of the same mind. It's beautiful.
Be able to get there because my job is it's in Dearborn, and I don't stay near Dearborn, and I don't have no right to get there. And due to the weather, I haven't. No, not really. I haven't thought about catching a bus.
You need a mentor. Somebody needs to talk to you.
They're about to welcome Tahitian to the main stage there.
You quit your job because of the weather.
Yes.
You know how that sounds?
I know, but I really
But
am.
what? But what? You sound
Mr.
crazy.
Oliver, do you have medical concerns that possibly the weather would affect you?
Yes, I recently been.
You don't have to. You don't have to disclose it. I just trying to help.
Where are you now, sir?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Where are you now?
I'm at home right now.
And that's your room, huh?
Yes.
He's got all these lights and stuff like that. I bet he's got all kind of gaming equipment. Do you have all that kind of stuff too?
Yes.
But he can't get to work because it's cold outside. And he's never caught the bus before.
In your Honor, I would ask if the court will extend a little grace to Mr. Oliver. There could be a variety of reasons as to why the weather could affect him. And in terms of him not ever catching the bus before, it is an experience that you have to kind of know what you're doing before you jump on a bus. So I would ask the court to extend him a little bit of grace. And if community services,
My client is too stupid to catch a bus. Let me rephrase this for her. My client is too effing stupid to catch a bus. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
an option, possibly he could,
That doesn't help me.
it doesn't help him. Okay, I try. Because if you don't know how to catch the bus, Your Honor, you just don't.
And you get out there and you catch it. They got bus schedules. They have all of that stuff. This is not the first review he's had. Well, it is the first review, but the trial was on July 31st. Review 11/2/25. So this is not the first review he's had. And there was another review, 9/2/2025. This goes back months.
And Your Honor, I would ask for an opportunity to speak with him in a breakout room because seemingly there may be more going on than what the court is aware of.
I don't think it's.
I mean, if your attorney's asking for an opportunity, you're in a bad spot. There's no two ways about it.
I don't know, but I doubt it. But please do. He already indicated why he didn't pay. And we go speak to Ms. Harris in the breakout room.
Okay.
He needs the farm program or something to help him out. Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Oliver. Mr. Oliver, did you have a good conversation with Ms. Harris?
Yes.
Do you understand where the court is coming from, sir?
Yeah.
I would call it a grunting session, but okay.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
I can't believe you've never caught the bus before.
I love Perkins's appropriate disdain for the situation. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I'm hit or miss with Perkins, but sometimes he's golden.
Is that what have you ever caught the bus before?
No.
Never in your life?
Never.
How did you get around?
Usually my mom would take me somewhere, or I had a bike rounding around.
Well, you know you're grown now, sir.
Yes.
What does your client want to do, Miss Harris?
Your Honor, I did explain to him that it would either be community service or he needed to be prepared to tell the court how long he needed to pay. So, Mr. Oliver, what is your decision?
Or you can do some jail time and close it up like that.
There's a possibility.
That's always an option. I bet he'd rather ride the bus than go to jail. They don't have any video games in there. What do you want to do, Mr. Oliver?
I was hoping that I can do community service for it.
All right. All right. I need a good phone number from you, sir, please.
313-989-2195.
Is that your cell phone number?
No, that's my mother's.
You have a cell phone?
Yes, but it's not on.
Because you don't work, huh? At least your mom's not paying that bill. Well, you're going to have to answer the calls and have her answer the calls she doesn't recognize. I'm going to refer this to community service.
Yes, I'll let her know.
And I'm going to give you the number to community service as well. That number is whenever you have an ink.
1 second. All right, I'm ready.
313-965-8130. Now, you shouldn't have to call them. They should call you. But if you don't hear from them in a week or so, then you need to get back in touch with the court or call and start making some phone calls so we can get community service to contact you.
Okay.
12
Can
hours of community.
Can you repeat that number for me?
313-965-8130.
Okay.
Now, do you have a high school diploma, sir?
No.
How far have you gone in high school?
I'm sorry, say that again.
How far have you gone in high school?
Oh, wait, I graduated. My bad.
You do have a high school diploma?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I graduated, my bad. I'm filled with confidence, both in him and whatever high school issued him a diploma.
What high school did you graduate from?
TheFatRat Academy High School.
You got to do better, Mr. Oliver. You're grown now. And telling somebody you're quitting a job because it's cold outside is not gonna cut it.
I understand.
Hopefully you find somebody here at the community service that you can that can be a mentor from you, and you can make some relationships out of that and maybe get a job. But just because it's cold outside is not an excuse to not be working. All right.
Yes.
All right, come back on January the 5th. January the 5th at 8:25 a.m. If you don't hear from the community service coordinator before in about a week or so, give us a call or Zoom back in so we can get you in touch with them so you can get these hours complete. If you don't have any further questions, sir, I wish you a safe and happy holiday season and best of luck to you.
Okay, you too.
Thank you.
There you have it. God bless him. Judge Perkins tried to he tried to father him a little bit. I mean, it's too late, but I mean that's the moment he has. So he's I mean, you know, he's doing what any reasonable adult male would do and say, what the hell are you thinking? Grow the hell up, son. Which is nice. It's just, it's too little too late after 20 years of nothing. Which is, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing what's gone on here based upon his behavior. Everyone needs a job. Everyone on that stream needed a job. Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.